Good evening, everyone. It's me again. It's Maranya. I am the GM boss of this thing, and we're running the Marvel Role-Playing Game. And to my right, I guess, is Ricochet, aka V.
Hello, everybody.
The drunken Irish.
Who let Puppetine in here?
We got the drunken Irish guy, and uh, we've got the horror played by our own authenticator.
Good evening.
Yes, and below him we've got.
It's Svengoolie.
No, we don't have Svengoolie. We have the Geminian, played by our own Jay Lucian.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, you're not the Gemini man?
Nah, close
No, he
enough.
is. It's the Gemini. I can't even say it.
Geminian.
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 Yeah.
Gemini crickets.
Yes, Geminian
There we go.
crickets. And next to him we have our own. Let's see what is her name.
Magnus.
Magnus.
We have Clint playing Magnus,
Hello.
and next to him, last but not least, is our own Mr. Turtle guy, Zach playing Pinball.
I'm not a turtle. I'm a stretchy, bouncy guy.
You turtle all the villains.
You turtle more often than Dana Carvey.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Turtle.
Okay. To recap, last week we had Nick Fury enlisting our wondrous heroes to get some parts for a device. It's like this season's MacGuffin.
We still don't know what it does, and we still don't know why he wants it, and we also don't even know why he didn't talk to Stark about getting it in the first place. But
Well,
okay.
You'll find out more this session about that. Anyway, in that one you also met. Let's see. You met Armadilla, Blackout, Black Tom, Scorpion, who Zach, Mr. Pinball, decided to make like a little pull toy, like the old-fashioned dog on a string.
Tom Black Gravity.
Yeah, Black Tom, and then we had Electro. Now, here we go for this session.
Blackout too.
I mentioned Blackout.
He said black, or she said blackout. It was the first one she said, I think.
No, the second. It was after Armadilla.
He's just on a time delay.
Yeah, he's
Give
on.
him a few minutes. He'll bring up Scorpion.
What about? Did you see Madcap?
Oh, I didn't. I forgot to mention Madcap.
Please don't remind us of Madcap. Everyone on this
remind
stream will
everybody
have
about
Madcap related trauma after
Yes,
the rest of this.
I fought against Tom of Color and I stole a stick.
Yes, you did. And you still have his little. You still have his little shillelagh. Anyway,
Well, if racial stereotypes are to be believed, it's probably a long shillelagh. For them too.
let's not go there. Anyway, it's to start episode 2. Shocking developments. Give you a hint as to who's going to be showing up.
Oh dear.
Yes, the burner cell phone rings with a call from, of course, Nick Fury. You guys did pretty well on your last mission. Now here's the story. You need to pick up another component of this device, and here's the location. So you guys gonna do it?
Okay, what does it do, and why do we care?
I am not allowed to tell you that because you don't have the clearance.
Not at liberty to say the oldest cliche in the cheesy spy handbook. All right, Nick, we'll take it.
Good.
Although you are gonna owe us big time for this eventually.
Yeah. And just remember, I'm not getting those charges pressed against you.
Fair enough.
If you knew there were multiple parts, why didn't you just split us up into teams?
Yeah, blackmailed by a government operative. Story of my freaking life.
Anyway, so you get the coordinates, and let me bring up where you're gonna go. Hang on a second. Here we go. And there you go. That's where you're headed.
Another Stark Industries building.
Mm-hmm. And so you're going to be going there. This time, however, there's a guy in Stark International Security gear outside. Okay?
Okay.
And he says, the boss isn't exactly happy about grunts like you wandering around his plants aimlessly. He wants to talk to you.
We're not happy about it either. Blame Fury. For some reason, they couldn't just sit down and discuss it like adults.
It's not my fault that the toy wouldn't flush.
And okay, on his name tag, H. Schultz.
Oh. Oh, I see.
He knows nothing. Nothing.
Deception.
It's a short
I'm going to roll a perception check because I have a feeling about this guy.
It's Sherman Schultz is a shocker, yes.
Oh, I was thinking of Sergeant Schultz from Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah.
Me too.
I was thinking of Howard Schultz and that it was a pseudonym that Mysterio was using, but whatever.
Okay. Do you really want to do that?
My drunken sense is tingling.
Your drunken sense is tingling. Okay. But anyway, so are you perceiving?
I suppose we'll proceed. Never mind my meta
I
instincts.
just want to take this moment to say that if our leader screws up, we can blame him.
Yes, that's fine.
You were gonna do that anyway. It's not even something you had to double check with.
Okay.
He likes to blame other people anyway. That's how I got thrown in the slammer with him.
Okay. Schultz leads you inside, and this is kind of what you see.
A bunch of yellow construction hats?
And you don't see the construction guys, but you see like this kind of machinery and whatnot. Various things like that. And also,
riveting.
what? Yes,
That was good.
yes, that was good. And in the distance, you see this guy in a nice sharp business suit.
Nightcrawler?
No, it's not Night.
He's all
Tom
blue.
Selleck?
No, that's
It's
the
Tony.
It's
You're gonna give Mariah aneurysm. It's her favorite character.
Burt Reynolds?
The
That's
lighting
right.
on it makes him look blue, though.
Yeah,
Although in fairness, this is how I feel every time you guys mention Peter Hooton or Jared Stevens. So yes. This-
Oh, it's
Anyway.
strange.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyway, he's there in a suit by one of the machines, and he goes, "Why have you been trespassing in my plants?"
Oh, your plants? I had no idea. I thought I was at someone else's plant. Is this Oscorp?
Tony, blame Nick. For some reason, you guys couldn't talk about this like adults, and so he has us playing government gopher for the foreseeable future. Apparently,
Can I get Thor's autograph?
Ugh.
Is it true that you used to be an alcoholic? Quitter.
Can you comment on your engagement to Patsy Walker?
how's the fight against alcoholism going?
Before we go any further,
I just gotta say these accusations are a little strong.
okay. Before we go any further, meta knowledge. This is during the time when he still had a secret identity.
Oh, okay. We're not
Okay.
doing current Marvel canon.
It's definitely not current Marvel canon.
Wait, we're silver age? Does that mean I can't drink then?
No. You can still drink.
Is he
Just
still? Is
me
Tony still
asking
drinking
him-
this?
Yeah. Is this pre or post?
I haven't.
Demon in a
decided-
bottle.
I haven't decided yet.
Well,
So
so I'm
the last
still.
occasion I had a bottle of.
Actually, it's about that era. Yeah, it's about the
So
era about.
I'm
Okay,
still-
so it's like during Demon in a Bottle.
It's
I can
in
still
that
ask
general.
for
It's in that general time frame. And
Uh,
basically, when you mentioned Nick Fury, he's like, that idiot Fury has no right to send trespassers here. This is my property. Leave now.
No.
touch E.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really want to be here anyway, but there's this whole thing about a charge that Fury is withholding so that we do this, so unfortunately we have to be here.
What
Well,
a schmuck.
here's the thing. Why don't we try a different approach? Mr. Stark, my name is Pinball, and we're looking for this component that Mr. Fury would like very much to have. We don't want to be here and take up your time, so how about we just get this little doohickey or a copy of it, and we'll be on our way, and we'll be out of your hair, and you'll never see us again, and you don't need to call your bodyguard on us.
Great
Even
hair
though I
too,
would like
by
his autograph.
He's really annoyed, and he pulls what looks like a futuristic gun on you.
Oh, come on, man! I was just being nice.
Hey, I told you to leave. Now, do
All
it.
right.
Okay.
Ricochet pulls his gun.
Can I use the
Okay.
power on it?
Oh, God.
What?
And then I pulled my.
Okay, let's not Mexican standoff. Let's
No,
behave
you
like
know, I mean,
adults.
Okay,
I gotta
Whoa,
do
whoa, whoa,
some-
whoa. There's no Mexicans here standing off anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Well, I think I could just use a little bit of my air control and get that gun away from him.
Ooh.
Is that possible? Can I do that?
First of all, we have to roll some initiative,
Okay.
and
Anyway, man, I didn't think I would have to do this today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know I was going to be getting held up by Tony Stark.
Okay. 57.
okay. Okay. Depends on who wants to attack first. Of you guys.
Me.
Okay. Are you gonna do your air control?
Yeah. Let me do my
You're gonna try
guys.
to you're gonna try to take his gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to at least.
Okay. What'd you roll?
Did he freeze?
Uh-oh.
Because he caught a mid sentence for me.
Did we lose Jay? He cut
No,
off
I'm
mid-sentence for me too.
Oh,
Okay.
60.
Okay. On
Sorry,
on your
switch
skill.
apps.
Okay. Your skill is under what?
Remarkable.
Okay. That's a essentially an energy attack.
Well, the other thing is that we don't know that Tony Stark is Iron Man, so we don't know that he has a magnet in his chest, so we could accidentally kill him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Two birds, one stone.
Haha.
Yes,
Anyway.
We saved the Marvel Universe. We did something before Carol.
We'd take all sorts of timeline shenanigans. If this is like during Demon in a Bottle, we probably can't meddle too much.
Yeah.
This is during Demon in the Bottle. I'm sneaking away and looking for the alcohol.
Also, Morani is the GM, and if we kill off Tony, I'm pretty sure we get massive penalties.
Anyway,
Anyway,
you got you do get the gun away from him. However, he decides to toss some smoke bomb grenades at you. And then the confusion gets away.
what is it with these
Okay,
rich
well,
billionaires and their toys and their gas pellets? I'm getting sick of this.
Wrong universe,
We have free-
Ricochet.
Anyway.
We have
So
free run place now. If he ran
he-
off.
He ran off.
Ah,
Yeah.
crap. You know what that means? His bodyguard's going to show up now.
Ah, nuts. I don't like that guy.
I told you. All we had to do is my way. Just sneak in through the window.
Anyway, what are you guys gonna do? You gonna wander around or what?
Yeah.
We're gonna
we gotta
split
go
up.
to the back.
Better make
I-
it.
Can we do that?
I vote we split up because
Okay, go ahead.
let
Yeah.
Iron Man take on two of us and maybe have me and Speedball kind of.
He
I'm sorry.
he left already, so we don't need to deal with Iron Man regardless, which is probably a
But he-
good thing. all
How
things
do you know?
considered.
How do you know he won't
We don't
show
know
up?
these
We
in this
don't
universe.
know.
We don't know that Tony's Spider-Man or not Spider-Man, Iron Man.
Yeah, we got to pretend like we don't know.
Yeah, so we have to.
This is
so
still
I'm-
where Iron Man is seen
But
to be
still,
Tony's
splitting
son.
up's a good idea.
I
It's a
do
good
like
idea.
that
'cause it's a
idea.
big place.
Okay, it is a good idea to split up. Okay,
I- because Speedball is pretty fast. He can just.
My name isn't Speedball.
I'm sorry.
Pinball.
Oh.
Pinball.
are the drinking buddies gonna stay together?
I think.
think you have to.
I mean,
I vote against splitting up on the grounds of horror movie logic, but okay, go ahead.
Well,
What's so scary? There's
The
no
worst
John
that can
Carpenter
happen
here.
is that we make out alive, and you
Oh,
guys.
I thought you were gonna say the scariest thing is that we make
Okay.
out.
Okay. And I hear from Magnus. You're gonna go along with the general consensus?
With the splitting up? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
As long as we don't have sex, we won't get killed, okay? Or ruined.
Right. So anyway, y'all are wandering around. Who's going with whom?
I say, me and Pinball go.
Okay. And are the other three going to?
Magnus and the Geminian can go. Pinball and Ricochet could go, and
You're gonna kind of hang back maybe, or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go solo for a little while, considering I was the only one that was against splitting up in the first place.
Okay.
So yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna roll for initiative again, and actually I'm gonna have Pinball roll for initiative for his group, and horror for you, and then I'm gonna have Magnus roll for those two.
Okay.
All right.
So okay, now Pinball.
Yes. I have a 63.
Okay. Just so you know, you have initiative when you get to the fighting. And I'm gonna roll for the horror. There's no way you can get initiative. I'm sorry to say.
Okay, we have 64. So yeah, no.
Because I rolled a natural 100.
Oh.
Well, bollocks to that then. Well, let's.
Okay, and I'm gonna rolling with Magnus with your initiative.
We're a 71 on Incredible.
Oh, it's just initiative. You're just rolling a straight up rolls.
71.
And so, I hate to say it, but I have initiative for you guys too.
Okay.
So the first battle, okay, for Pinball and Ricochet. This is one of the guys you see.
It's Pinball versus Ricochet. We've gotten on each other's nerves enough.
It's
already.
okay. It's a guy. He looks like you just give him some garbage. He'll leave us alone.
What the heck? Which one? Who is this?
It's the Fly.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about the Fly. For good reason.
Maranya making with the deep cuts, so we can't use meta knowledge so much.
I just feel like I'm ironically getting a lot of Spider-Man's villains.
I know. What happened? Did Spider-Man like pay all these guys off or what?
And let's see.
They're coming after you for copyright infringement, Ricochet.
It's because I'm black.
And because of last time, since Pinball had so much fun doing it to the other one like this.
Scorpion.
Why did I go with you?
Why you put us together?
This is funny. Pinball ticked off the Scorpion, and I have a long-standing grudge with Mysterio, so we have officially ticked off 2 members of the Sinister Six.
My God.
For the record,
If I wanted this, I could have stayed in Louisiana.
Okay. That's who you guys are facing.
Okay.
I called dibs on the Fly.
Okay.
Oh, great.
And
I get the green meanie.
Well, you like messing with people with tails, so there.
now
I said I liked getting tail. This is not what I meant.
now the Magnus and the Geminian are facing this guy.
Wow, I feel so grateful.
You should.
It almost looks like
He's
magic.
Trusty's sidekick.
What's his name?
His name.
That's the Jester.
That's the Jester.
That's Trusty's sidekick.
Yes. and that's you,
Daredevil
you,
villain,
you
right?
guys are just facing him.
No, this shouldn't be too hard.
I feel like there's gonna be another villain that's gonna be just worse.
Yeah, and for horror, you get this guy.
You get Vermin. He's a
Who's
rat
that?
guy.
And who is he?
Spider-Man, another Spider-Man villain. I feel a theme here.
Yes.
Right, but who? I don't.
So Vermin is
my knowledge of Spider-Man villains is tertiary at best. He's not one of my characters.
Vermin sticks to the sewers, the shadows. He's basically a giant humanoid rat person
Yeah,
with
he's a rat
claws, and I think he has a toxic touch. I'm not sure or not.
Yeah, he's got some interesting.
He's like Man-Bat, but he can't fly. He doesn't. Instead of a bat, he's a rat.
Just use bright lights. You can.
Well, that's
Flashbangs?
meta knowledge. You can't use meta knowledge.
I know, but I'm just saying. You have the guy who you're the horror. Do you have any lights you can create at all?
Well, I mean, I can short circuit lights and make them like overload. That would probably mess with him, but
yeah. Anyway, so in the first battle, I'll handle with Ricochet and Pinball first. You guys, like I said, you're fighting the Fly, and I sent
Lizard.
and Lizard. That's right, Fly and Lizard. Let me get these set up so I know who I'm sending to who.
I'm surprised we have Iron Man villains coming after us.
we dealt with the Mandarin last cycle. It was kind of a weird thing. I still maintain that the correct course of action is hexing out the frickin' rings, but
Yeah. Anyway, so what are you guys gonna do to the Fly and?
Well, is there an initiative we can roll higher than Lizzo?
No, you guys got the initiative to strike first. What are you guys gonna do?
Oh, what do you think, my friend? Since I have all the bad ideas, I would say that the smartest thing to do was probably get Lizard and the Fly to work against each other, since we know that the Lizard probably has an ego problem once we're everybody into dinosaurs.
Yes.
How
do you know that? Do you read monthly?
Do you not read the news? The guy's tried to take over New York several times.
Because every time I read the news, I hear this old man yelling at me through the headlines. So weird.
Oh, JJ.
Why don't you?
You are the Alex Jones of the Marvel Universe, and it's actually fairly confirmed at this point.
Why don't you shoot the flying guy, and I guess I'll just pull the green guy with the tail.
Don't roll his tail. You know what they say about lizards? They can lose their tails.
Yeah, but you think
that's not meta knowledge. That's common science.
That is science.
Yeah.
That is actually. All right, fine. You go for the lizard, and I'll go for the flying guy.
I don't think I have enough alcohol for this.
Okay. So
fine. I guess lizards, they hate. Wait, they hate cold. So I don't want to hit the flame round.
No, don't do that. They're cold-blooded.
Poison. I don't know if they'll even hit his exterior.
Yeah.
Ice bullets.
What's our surrounding? Is there any environmental I can use? As far as
inside a factory, aren't we?
Okay.
Yes. So if I shoot like I have to be a hero, so I can't shoot like a tank that's full as lava.
No.
You could possibly hit some pipes that have Freon in them.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna go antifreeze or liquid nitrogen if there was any of that around.
There's like Freon, so you could possibly hit those.
All right, I'll have to use my acid, which is
okay. Remember, you've got to roll for make sure you have performance before you can shoot the bullet.
What are you trying to say here?
Roll to make sure your shooter is actually functioning properly.
All right.
Yes.
And I'm not standing next to you, so if you bollock this up, I can't fix it with a hex this time, unfortunately.
All right. For performance, I got a 85. Even though my shooters are remarkable at those.
You got an 85 in that, so you definitely your shooters definitely work.
All right, so I got to roll again.
You got to roll for roll for actually using if you hit with the bullets.
Okay, that's a very good point, Austin. I was thinking more in terms of personality, but that's a very good point.
Everything he says ends up being confirmed wrong.
The Alex Jones is right jar is overflowing at any given moment.
It is.
All right, so I got a 69.
You got 69.
Wow, the perfect roll.
Okay, and that's on which bullet are you using?
I'm using acid round.
Which is how much damage?
It's a good.
Okay, so 60. Yeah, you definitely hit, and you start spraying Freon on poor lizard.
Poor lizard.
Poor lizard. Hey, he's a misunderstood scientist.
We don't know that. We don't know that's Kurt Connors.
Poor lizard. I know, but yeah.
What other lizard is there?
Yeah.
But no, nobody knows other than Spider-Man that Kurt Connors is a lizard.
That's correct. I'm just saying poor lizard because I'm being sympathetic to the villains.
He's from Florida. We don't care about those people.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
He's not. He's. Wait. Are you saying that a Florida man turned basically into a giant alligator? That's hilarious.
Well, he moved on to Florida, but he's actually from New York.
I think he's from New York originally, but yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was from some foreign country and moved to New York for sciencey reasons.
That was Morbius.
That was Morbius.
Yeah.
The vampire.
Yeah. Anyway.
He said it's morbid.
Oh, for the love of God, please no! I can't handle the science pyre right now. Between the poser stage illusionist and the stupid science vampire, I might explode.
Okay. Anyway. So basically, Ricochet is trying to make the lizard into a lizard sickle. And
cool out there, Lizzo.
Yeah. And in the meantime, what are you going to do to the fly who is hovering above you, by the way?
That Mr. Bouncy Ball?
Mr. Ricochet, what do you...
I do stuff besides bounce.
Yes,
all right, Pinball Boy. Let's go.
Thieving Spider-Man? All right, well, I guess I'll start simple. I will stretch my arms up to him and try to pull him down to the ground.
Okay. Now roll on your plasticity.
Plasticity roll 76.
Okay. And on his dodge, let's see. Let's see what his dodging ability is. That's dodge is agility.
Rhaegar, if it ever even comes close to Morbin time, I will hex the clock and break it before it can get there.
Morbius is on Netflix, by the way, for all of you Netflix subscribers.
Okay. Anyway, let's stay on target.
Stay on target. Sorry.
I like Kmart.
Yes. I walked into that one.
That was a good one. Well, yeah, you're supposed to walk into Target or Kmart. That's what the doors are for.
All right.
All right, what are you doing in there, Pinball?
The fly. He was trying to grab him. Unfortunately,
did he evade me?
He evaded you.
Oh, if only you would have lured him into the next to Lizard, we could have frozen him all at once.
Yes. And the guy is flapping his wings very rapidly.
What a fly!
Yes, and
what a
I would advise you to try to dodge.
Advise me to dodge?
Yes, he's flapping him at you.
Oh, I didn't know they had that long a reach. Okay.
And his wings, yeah, he had. Well,
he can fly. I thought he couldn't use all his wings was used for flying, but he can dive down at you and punch you and kick you.
No, no. There's another effect with the wings.
Really? They must
Yes.
have added that to their RPG because the comic books they never did that.
Yeah, well, he's doing it. And they had to give him something because otherwise he has nothing really.
Yeah.
He went toe to toe with Spider-Man.
He'd be swatted down like a fly. But tish.
Well, no, he actually went toe to toe with Spider-Man in that comic.
Oh man, why
Thank
did
you for ruining my joke, Beckman.
Never mind. I had a genius idea. I'll have to wait till my next turn.
Okay, what? Okay, what's your dodge?
Oh, I gotta roll to dodge.
Yes, you rolled a dodge.
Roll to dodge, 88.
And your agility is.
My agility is amazing.
There's too many jokes here. I'm sorry.
50.
Idiot. You managed to evade him sending out a shockwave of air pressure. Otherwise, he would have knocked you on your butt for up to 50 points of damage.
You can roll a Dodge and a Chevy, but you can never roll a Ford because Ford stays in the driveway. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Somebody
Okay.
get this guy a bottle of booze so he can drink it and not talk.
Yes.
He gets chatty. He gets chatty when he gets drunk. That'll just make it worse.
Okay, now.
It's the costume.
All right. That round's done for you guys.
Yeah, he's a Spider-Man. He's a Spider-Man ripoff. Of course, he's all chatty during fight scenes.
All right. Now, I'm leaving you guys there for the moment,
Okay.
and I'm going to switch over to the horror. Like I said, he's with Mr. Vermin.
Vermin.
Yeah. So what you gonna do?
Okay, what resources do I have around me?
You probably have you have some machineries, but you don't have the Freon.
I recommend using fire.
I don't have fire.
There has to be some kind of methane gas or whatever. You're in a factory. There's a lot of molten stuff. So
I mean, sure, but I don't want to get blown up. In the absence of anything better to do, I'm just going to try to drop a bunch of light fixtures on his head.
Okay, you're using your mechanical doohickey.
Yeah, scramble non-sentient machines
Go for it.
to overload light fixtures and drop
Like-
them on his head.
like if he under rolls, can he have like side effects where like he causes damages, more destruction?
Yes, but fortunately that hasn't happened thus far, and I don't want it to, so shut up. Okay, 68.
68 on Incredible. Let's see if he dodges it.
That sounds good. No.
He did not dodge it. You hit him. He's
Yeah.
not happy.
Beamed in the head.
Not quite
With
beating
a
it.
light fixture.
He got knocked on his butt. And he's growling. He's not happy.
Get him a roll of cheese, would be fine.
Yeah. So for now, as far as you know, you are done with the villains in your area. As far as you know.
Ooh.
So
I don't like the way you phrased that.
anyway,
I really don't like the way you phrased that. That's not. That is what we call in the business foreshadowing, and I don't like it.
no, you won't like it.
I really don't like the fact that we haven't seen the Iron Man, Stark's bodyguard yet.
Yeah.
And the fact that he threw it on a smoke pellet, he had a gun. I think that wasn't Tony Stark. I think that was
That's
somebody else.
also possible, but let's deal with one issue at a time, please.
That's a good
Okay.
idea.
Yep.
Anyway, let's go for Magnus and Geminian. You guys did not get the initiative. So let's see. I have you guys. I have you with just with Jester because that's enough for you guys. He's tough for enough for both of you guys to handle.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jester is going to. Which do I want to hit you with?
How many new pair of shoes? Let's go.
Yes. Okay. All right. Basically, Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That little the boxing glove thing that comes out of the box.
Mhm.
Basically, what happens is that guy has a boxing glove, the kind of thing that comes out. And I would advise both of you to dodge.
Okay.
What character is attacking them?
Jester is now attacking them.
Oh, okay, because you have yeah.
He just have one Jester.
The Jester.
The Jester.
The Jester is
Well-
no joke, funnily enough.
Literally, he is not. He's quite nasty.
Check out our reading of the Geeky Puppet Show.
Well, I have lightning speed, so
And I always say roll on your speed instead of just normal dodge.
You know, I would say to sledge shoot him, but that's
Yeah. So
wait.
okay, and Magnus, what are you going to you have to dodge as well.
Dodging, I got a yellow.
Okay.
I got a, 76 yellow.
Okay, so you definitely dodged. You dodged the hand. And what'd
I
you
rolled
get?
8080.
Okay, you also dodged, and he had also had tossed out a bomb, which you both evaded. And it's a black spear, clearly labeled bomb. It's like the old, like in the old cartoons.
It's a Wile E. Coyote bomb.
But it is a bomb.
I'm highly
Well, I'm
concerned
definitely
people
not thinking
throwing
this is
bombs
fun.
in a place, it's a factory that has things under pressure.
Under pressure.
The villains don't.
Well, good thing I'm on the other side of the factory with pinball.
Yeah,
No, we're inside the factory.
yes,
We're on the other side though.
no, you're a different section. Yes.
Yeah.
So he missed. He's not happy he missed you guys.
Damn you, Zach! Now that song is stuck in my head.
So what are you guys gonna do, Magnus and Tim and Ian? What are you guys gonna do to this guy?
The Hulkster.
I could use my quick strikes on him. My martial
Okay,
arts.
go for it. Go for it, and
Go for it.
go for it, and then Magnus can do what he needs to do.
Yep, I'm gonna show this Jester my juggling trick.
Oh no! Is that what I think it is? The TK?
I rolled
Yep,
a
I'm gonna use my
13.
TK.
Okay, so you whiffed. He didn't have to dodge that. So let's see if he let's see if Magnus does his little juggling act.
Let's see, 50. I'm incredible. 55 on incredible. That is a solid green.
It's a solid green, and that I would consider that. I believe that would be I'm considering it an energy attack, but it'd still be green anyway. It would definitely be a hit. You would definitely. He's not happy with you right now.
Yeah. So Magnus, like, he lifts up his hand and just draws in whatever loose material and just has it kind of juggling around in a circle and just starts just launching debris at him.
Launching debris
It's
out.
his juggling trick.
Okay, let me see.
He pulls an archive from Battlegrounds.
Let me see if
Nobody's
he
gonna
can.
get that
Let me
reference.
see if he can dodge it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Excellent. He dodges one or two, but you do clip it with a couple.
Okay.
He definitely didn't. He didn't do a critical fail. That's for sure.
Okay.
But it was in the green, so I'm letting you get some hits in there. Anyway.
Okay.
Now, once again, roll for your initiative, Mr. Ricochet. Rabbit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Next round, rolls for
Next round, yes. Because we're
All right.
going round and round again.
You
All right.
spin me right round, baby, right round.
93.
93. Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, you guys got the initiative, and let me see if with Dalton, what'd you get?
Okay. We have a 86.
This time you got initiative, and now I'll let Magnus roll for this one.
I got a 37.
You all got initiatives. You all strike first.
Oh wow.
And right now, Lizard is not happy because he's getting frozen with Pinball and Ricochet.
So he's on a commission, isn't he? He's frozen.
He's pretty much out of commission. He's not happy.
He's sleeping.
Are you going to drag the popsicle around?
I don't think he's happy. I think he's just sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, because lizard metabolism.
Yes. Okay, so what are you guys going to do to the fly?
So we have the fly left.
You have the fly left.
All right. I should have done this.
Run into the
first
restroom. I'll be
round.
right back.
All right.
I'm gonna stretch my hand out to where it's the size of a giant fly swatter.
Oh no.
I should have
Yeah,
done this the first time.
I was sort of waiting for that.
As a matter of fact, you know what's better than one fly swatter? 2 fly swatters. I'm gonna make both my hands just like really, really large, and then like clap them together with him in the middle.
Okay. Roll on your plasticity.
All right. Oh, son of a. Oh, it's 27. Dadgummit.
Let's see what he can do.
That's such a good
You
idea.
stretched yourself too far there, Zach.
Ricochet, you gonna do something?
I stretched.
Yeah.
You overstretched.
Are you gonna try to shoot him?
I might as well just try shooting him.
Okay. Now the poison we established was like a neurotoxin that could paralyze somebody, not actual poison.
Yeah, that was
Mhm.
that was also remarkable too. Is remarkable better than excellent?
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
And then, of course, there's the kill it with fire option.
Remarkable is better than excellent, but amazing is better than remarkable.
let's give him the shits. Let's poison him. All right. All right. So
Okay.
I just rolled.
Yes. Go ahead. Are you rolling on the
guns?
on the guns first? What'd you get?
89.
89. Okay. What? Now roll on your. You're using the toxin one.
Yeah. So
What'd you get?
99.
Oh crap! Let's see if he even evades that. Probably won't. I don't think he's going to evade.
I think he's gonna be holding his britches for a while.
You cut the wings off the fly.
Let's see on incredible thing.
I gave the.
Oh,
fly
wait a
shit.
minute.
There's no way to dodge that.
Wait a minute.
Well, hold on. We got a bunch of. What is this malarkey? Wait a minute.
He I'm not kidding. He barely hit in the green. So you clipped one of his arms with the bullets. So his one of his arms he can't really fly anymore because they're kind of attached to his arms.
Oh, now you can drag him on.
Yeah, he can drag. He can't fly anymore. So you got him that way. So he can't use one of his weapons, unfortunately. So he can't attack. So you knocked them out. So basically, they're gonna when Lizard wakes up, they're gonna do a hasty retreat.
All right. So, Mr. Pinball, do you think there's a break room on here with the vending machines?
Oh, I could go for a soda.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe he has some snacks around here.
Yeah,
What?
do that. You can do that while you're bopping around. Okay. And let's go to.
Hey, look, an elevator.
Let's see. Now, you got the initiative. So, are you going to search horror for anything in your area?
That would probably be a good idea because of the aforementioned foreshadowing. Rolling perception.
Okay, and your perception is on your intuition, I believe.
Yes, which is remarkable, I
Remarkable,
believe.
yes.
Okay. So, we have a 63.
63 on remarkable. Your quote spidey sense is tingling a bit. You know someone's there. Someone you possibly know is in that general area.
Spidey sense.
Well, it's I'm calling it it's
Magical intuition.
I call it the horror sense. The
horror
sixth
No,
sense.
it's magical intuition.
The sixth sense.
I call it the equivalent of a spidey sense. So you know someone's there. So that was basically and what are you gonna do? You know someone's there. So what are you going to do? You can't quite see them, but you know someone is there.
Could I overload the lights and make things easier to see? Maybe.
You could do your magnetism, which you would go for
Retreat
it.
to the darkness.
I
say retreat to the darkness. If you have advantage in the dark.
No, I have control over the dark force. That doesn't necessarily translate to being useful in shadows.
In actual
You
dark.
should cast magic missile.
He doesn't have.
I don't have magic missile. I have a anti-technology hex. I have a essentially gravity-based paralysis hex, and then I have dark force teleportation.
Ooh, I want to say use the anti-technology hex because if you're like the wizard, he uses mechanics.
Well, but I have to know where I'm aiming it though. I couldn't just do a entire sweep of the entire room and hex out any technology. That's why I was thinking I will overload the lights so that things are easier to see, and then hopefully I can aim at whoever is also here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess, like I said, you're over the lights. You want to make it dark in the factory.
Because shadows is not the same as interdimensional darkness.
Also, if you made it dark in there, I think that would just empower him even more too. He's a rat. He lives in the sewers. It's dark.
Well, he's not the issue. He is still struggling with having been beamed on the head by a light fixture. I'm focusing mostly on the person who I can sense is also here. But anyway, rolling to bring some light to the subject, and I got a 92.
Okay. You're gonna hate me.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Bollocks. Bollocks on bollocks on bollocks. I was honestly hoping it'd be Mysterio so I could break more of his things. But okay.
So who takes after his leader after Dalton gets knocked out?
Well, no, I can send him to another dimension, which is probably going to be the move, but, you know.
Okay, let me roll on what he's going to do. Okay.
I just got a headache. I need to go get Excedrin. Hang on.
You didn't do anything.
I just saw the picture. That's all I had to do.
But our characters don't know he's there because we're off in another corner.
Yeah, you're off in another part of the factory.
I know,
I am facing Madcap alone. Damn you!
Well, I told you to go with the other two, but you wanted to go your own way.
Go your own way.
Well, if we had gone in a larger group, that would kind of defeat the purpose of splitting up, now wouldn't it? Which you guys insisted upon, even though I told you it was a bad idea.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you have 3 people versus 2 people.
I'm more of a loner anyway, so it's fine.
Yes.
all I have to do is put him in another dimension. Although it's gonna be a pain in the arse because I'm gonna have to keep
Is
focusing
there
on it.
an open bar at his funeral? That's just asking in head.
Again,
Jeez.
all I need to do is put him in another dimension and hold him there for a while.
Okay, what Mr. Madcap does, points his gun at you, and all of a sudden you see fog.
Okay, that's odd.
It's a John Carpenter film.
No, that's Mist.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, that's Stephen King.
Sorry, Stephen King.
So you see fog. That's going to be
Foggy Nelson?
You
Frog.
see fog, not frog.
And I can't do anything to his gun because it's plastic, unfortunately. So
Yeah,
yeah.
so that's basically you. That's your round. Now let's bounce back to Magnus, and Gemini.
Man, these pretzels are good.
Okay, you guys are facing. You're still facing the jester. And
Yeah, I want to hit him with an energy blast.
Go ahead and hit him with an energy blast, and then we'll have Magnus do something as well. So you guys got to spread the damage equally. Okay, so you're doing the energy blast, which is on.
Incredible.
Okay, and what'd you get? What's your roll?
87.
Let's see if he dodges. I don't think he will.
He dodged that?
No, I'm saying I didn't think he would. No, he does not dodge it.
Okay.
You clipped him with the energy beam. And let's see, Magnus, you're continuing. Are you gonna continue to pummel stuff, or are you gonna just what are you gonna do?
What I might do is I might use my telekinesis to grapple him and keep his butt still so his energy beam hits.
Okay, go ahead and go for it. Well, it hit anyway, but yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Oh, okay.
It did hit. He did not dodge. So you got to keep it place.
No, that's a 5.
Oh,
so, no.
Whatever. So, but that one doesn't matter because he was successful. So you're good.
Yeah.
And
so the beam knocked him out of the place I was aiming.
Yeah,
knocked him back. It's like, oh, my ticket. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if he can do anything in return. Okay, going for a jester what he can do. Okay, you guys might want to dodge because there's some juggling balls coming at you.
Okay.
So you might want to dodge.
All right, roll.
Every time I hear the word dodge, I think of nothing but Piccolo from DBZ Abridged.
All right, I got a 70. That's a green.
You got I guess got a 78 on dodge.
And I got 42.
I got 70 on dodge.
Okay, and your dodge is, let's see, okay, you have amazing agility, so that you got 40 something. You definitely dodged. You dodged.
Okay.
You definitely dodged, and you got 70 or so on your agility, which is excellent.
I'm on excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely dodged as well. Good thing you did because they would give you much damage to your health, but you could have gotten knocked out.
Oh, jeez.
If they hit you, so you're good. Now, anyway, I got let's see. Now the next round, you guys, you've almost got you've almost, like I said, you guys have almost got Jester on the ropes, and the snacking duo they basically got their guys taken out, and or I believe he's almost got his no, he still has some guy active. He's got Madcap.
Madcap just showed up. I don't think I'm anywhere near out of the woods just yet.
No.
We also got a vermin who can find you through scent.
He got knocked out. I'm not dealing with him until Madcap is dealt with.
Vermin already got knocked out.
Okay.
He got beamed in the head by a light fixture.
Yeah, he's not happy.
If he's knocked out, he can't be happy or unhappy.
Yeah.
Well, this is true, but semantics. I'm dealing with Madcap. My humor-o-meter is officially low because I can't stand Madcap. That's the thing that me and Pinball bond over is our mutual hatred for Madcap.
We salute you, Captain. We have your back. If you need us.
No, you don't. You're slacking off in the break room.
But anyway,
Funyuns.
And Madcap did shoot when he shot his gun. It shot out fog.
Mm-hmm.
So next round for initiative.
It'd be cooler if he shot out frogs.
No, that might be the next round. So don't be surprised. Okay, now.
Don't give him ideas.
Okay, now.
Maybe that wasn't fart gas.
Yes, pinball roll for initiative.
Rolling for initiative, Captain. Oh, I rolled a 20.
Well, you did a lot better than me. I rolled a 9.
Wow.
Okay, now. Dalton, you roll. Horror, you roll yours.
If I don't get initiative on this, I am going to be remarkably annoyed.
What'd you get?
Ooh, 75.
Oh, nice.
Normally you would have gotten it, but full disclosure, I rolled a 90.
And there are all the missing numbers that were on the previous turn.
You're trying to say, like, normally you would have gotten that.
Normally you would have, because usually I've been rolling pretty low.
That's funny.
I am now just picturing Wile E. Coyote holding up the tiny umbrella as the rock is about to plummet onto his head. That's me internally right now.
I would say more about him, the Wild Coyote, holding up the small umbrella and then getting struck by lightning.
Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna have Magnus roll, please, for your initiative.
All right. 47.
And again, normally you have gotten it, but I got a 60.
Okay.
So I've got initiative for you and for the horror. You guys for the horror. And what are the snacking duo doing now? Are you guys going to finally go around and look around?
I'm enjoying my delicious Coke.
I hate you guys so much.
What year is this? This is Tony Stark before 8, so this is 70s. Oh,
70s.
He said the cocaine in the Coke.
No. That was like the 30s.
Yeah, that I believe stopped in 1912.
Or 30s at the latest. Yeah.
I'm having a nice Schlitz.
Daddy, why are you staring at me?
Because you're in front of the camera.
So we don't have any enemies right now, as far as
Right
you can
now,
see.
as far as you can see.
So I say after we loot the break room, we need to go look for the device.
After we loot the brick. What are we gonna take?
Are you going to split apart to do it, or are you guys going to stick together?
If I were there, I could hex out the soda machine and give you more sodas, but unfortunately, I'm busy dealing with Madcap.
I got my Melody.
Oh.
Like I said, let's go. Let's go look for the device. I'd say that, Pinball, if there's any bad guys, you're the shield, and we'll keep going.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So you guys are gonna stick together, okay? So you're wandering around, and
You're wandering around in the woods.
you're wandering around.
You're alone at night, and your phone is dead.
Do you just bounce around, or do you have like super speed?
I bounce. I can bounce. I can stretch.
He's a cartoon character.
He has a leaping
He's basically Roger Rabbit. He has the abilities of Roger Rabbit.
I'm kind of like Speedball and Bouncing Boy.
Okay.
Oh, that would make me hurl. No, we're not gonna do that.
Okay, in the distance, you happen to see this guy.
Look, a couch potato.
Hey, look at that couch. That looks comfortable.
Hey!
I'm all full on snacks.
What a shocking development!
Yes, this is the shocking development that was
Now,
added in the title.
I'm curious the fact that they haven't called me Spider-Man.
You don't look that much like him.
Are you in red and blue?
No, but I'm in black.
So.
Well, this is the era where he's not in black yet. So.
Not yet.
Yeah, this is prior to the original Secret Wars,
That's
where
such
if
a
we're
unique-
stuck in Silver Age.
It's such a unique costume. Did you get your grandma to make it for you?
I
just been talking to Shocker.
So you guys gonna try to attack this guy?
Well, so at this point, and we don't know his powers. We were faced him before.
You guys have probably not faced him before now.
You might know about him, assuming that like JJ or other news media have covered him.
It might have been written about in the Daily Bugle.
Gosh.
Well, you talk about that wall crawling, web slinging, cake eating, skyscraper to face and masked menace, Spider-Man.
You know, he'd be better if he's still hubcaps.
Well, that's in the next issue.
All right. So we basically we don't know his powers.
You kind of don't know. You don't really know all the extent of his powers. You might have seen a picture of him in the paper.
Maybe he has superpowers and he's really soft to punch.
Yeah.
You're going nowhere. I'm giving you 3 minutes of playtime.
It's a playtime.
All right. So we don't. I'd be like, okay.
Can I go you with it? Oh.
All right.
Anyway.
What do you
No,
say?
just mute when it's not your turn, please, for the love of God.
My partner in crime. I mean, heroism.
Excuse you?
I'm
not a criminal.
Since I took care of the last two guys for you, do you think you can handle this guy while I search for more stuff to take?
Yeah, sure. What does he do? Is he just like he probably can't hurt to much.
Also, what
Yeah,
is with
I'll
all
go.
these people showing up at Tony Stark's plant? I feel like this has been a setup from day one.
Presumably the device is important or something.
Oh, right, the device.
Yeah.
We really have no way of tracking the device, do we?
No, I think we just have to look around for it.
It's
So
me.
go. You're a thief. Go thief something.
Yeah, go forth and be Snoopy.
So I'll leave this guy to you, and I'll go look.
Okay, great. Listen here, Mr. Couchman. I would like to get through this as quickly and painlessly as possible. So, let's say I give you a 5-minute head start, and you just run away.
I
guess
like
the shock-
fishnets, but I think you got to go all around there, sir.
I guess the Shocker is just dumbfounded at my request.
Like, in all my years of supervillainy, that has never happened to me before.
Do I need to roll to evade to get past this guy? Because this guy's not going to let me walk away. Is he?
Well, he's focused on Mr. Pinball right now.
All right, cool.
Okay, well, so,
See ya.
okay. All right, I'm just going to go at this. I'm going to go the easy route first. I'm just going to punch him from a distance.
Go thief something, Zach.
Okay, so you're gonna go. What are you gonna do to him? You gonna bounce him like a turtle?
No, I'm just gonna I'm standing a good distance away from him. I imagine.
You're about 5 to 10 feet away, if that.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna thrust my arm forward and like Inspector Gadget punch him. Just like
Okay. Use your plasticity.
plasticity, yeah.
Go gadget boing.
Exactly. He
Ooh,
knows. I rolled a 49 on that.
Okay, and your skill is
On plasticity?
Yes,
It's 96. It is incredible.
And you rolled a 40 on the incredible.
Zach, I would say you offer him a Hostess fruit pie, and maybe he'll let us go.
If he doesn't dodge, you hit him.
Okay.
We are basically B-list superheroes. We would be the kind they would use in a hostess ad during the Silver Age.
Yes, you clipped him. He's still standing though.
Yeah.
Actually, in theory, did you guys find any hostess fruit pies when you were in the break room? That seems like something Tony would have in the break room.
I will not share that knowledge at all.
Okay. Anyway, and meanwhile, Mr. Ricochet, did you check your Discord DM?
Oh, I did not look at Discord DM because I'm watching this stream on my phone. What is in the DM here?
Okay, then don't say anything, but just that's what's happening with you.
That's ominous.
Well, that was rude.
Tony.
Why did you call me that? What?
Slurred.
I'm kind of good with that. Let somebody else do that, okay? Because I already know who the villain is. I had a feeling from the very beginning, so I'm okay with that.
Okay. Now, you can Ricochet can head back in a few minutes.
I get to beat up this guy all by myself?
Assuming he doesn't dodge.
Yeah, so the hostess fruit cakes. Sweet and delicious.
Pies. They are pies.
Yeah, there's a difference between pies and cakes. Ricochet.
They taste delicious.
Okay. Now, let's see if my guy can do anything to Ricochet while. He has performance issues. He doesn't quite work. What he was gonna do doesn't quite work.
You know,
It's so lovely when the villains have performance issues.
It is. It just feels right.
maybe if he clapped his hands together, it would work.
Maybe. But anyway, so we're gonna go and you get to the.
Should have switched it to herself.
Yes, you're gonna go to Magnus and Jiminy Inn because. Wait, no, actually, no, horror comes up next.
Yes, I was gonna say something, but I wasn't going to gainsay if you wanted to do that first.
It's my favorite part of the story so far. I want to see what horror does, being the second in command. I want to learn from him. How will he defeat these villains?
At the moment, I'm planning on sending Madcap to another dimension so I don't have to deal with him.
But how you can't see him in the fog though?
Please do.
It's a decent fog.
It's a light fog or a dense fog?
It's a medium fog.
It's a velour fog.
It's medium.
Yeah.
I suppose I could displace the fog simply by teleporting out of it.
Okay, you're gonna teleport. Go for it.
Yep, teleporting out of it, which is unremarkable. And we have.
Just like cool.
72.
You get out of the fog. However, you get next time. Let's see what else. Let's see what because I got a very decent roll. I'll just figure out which effect is going to happen to you.
Oh no.
Oh no is right.
Once again, I find myself quoting the immortal Bugs Bunny. I should have stood in bed.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You happen to see another Madcap appear.
Oh well. Actually, that makes me somewhat happy in the sense that it might be Mysterio, which means I might get to play.
Okay.
Well, happy birthday to Ethereal Dragon. You get to see 2 Madcaps beat up on the horror.
Or the horror beat up on 2 madcaps.
You got your wish.
Well, no, wait. You will see the horror. You will see the horror play cat and mouse with Mysterio for like the 4th time or something. Hopefully.
Mhm. Anyway, that basically you've done your action.
My end goal with this is basically to gaslight Mysterio into rethinking his career choices, or
Yes,
to at least open a goddamn grimoire occasionally.
Anyway, now we're going back to the Magnus and Jiminy.
Chipping in.
Yes, and
I want to
believe-
zap him with my health touch.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if you guys got initiative or not.
Yeah, we did. We got an
Yeah,
issue.
that's right, you did.
Yep.
Rhaegar, for the record, I don't stand anywhere because physical disability, but whatever.
Yes. Anyway, so you're gonna zap him with your energy touch.
My head touch, and I rolled a 74. So I just got to grab him, and then I'm going to drain him down. That did not sound good.
Yes. Okay.
You got the touch.
Okay. Let's see if he dodges. No, oh dear God, no, he did not dodge. I rolled a 9.
You got the power. Yeah.
God.
So basically, he's reeling right now. Between what you guys have been doing, you guys got on the ropes. He's gonna want to flee pretty soon.
Magnus going to finish him off now. Guys, stop talking to me.
Yeah.
Roll that beautiful telekinetic footage.
Yes.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna hurl. Let's see. Does he have his balls out? Because I can hit him with his own balls there.
Yeah.
Yes, he tried to throw him at you, and you guys.
Also phrasing.
No, I love that phrasing. So we got a 79. 10 extra than.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
He done.
You know.
Yeah, it's a.
I don't. No, he did not dodge.
It's a throwing blunt, so it's a hit. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit. He did not dodge, and he got hit with his own juggling balls. Yes. And I have to roll on his endurance now.
Okay. Thankfully, throwing blunt doesn't kill unless it's super big.
He barely avoids unconsciousness. You wonked him good with the juggling balls, but he did take 10 points of damage.
Oh, good.
So he's not happy. He says, "I'm not getting paid enough by the big man to do this." And
Who is the big man?
I'm
This
not,
is what we were wondering.
I'm not paid enough to tell you, but I'm booking it. And he starts to book it out of there. Now, let's see. We go all the way back to.
I want his balls. That's what I want.
if you want to pick him up for a souvenir, go for it.
Yeah, I want his balls.
You can pick him up as a souvenir.
And there is now an infinite condensate of phrasing.
Yes. And were I giving karma points, you guys would get massive karma points for breaking up the GM, making me laugh.
Awesome.
So, anyway, the next round, Pinball is working on defeating poor Shocker,
The Shocker.
and has Ricochet returned yet?
Ricochet has returned, eating a hot pocket.
Well, I am stuck with Madcap. That's just you realize whenever Pinball is in earshot again, I am going to give him such an earful over this.
Yes,
Not
yes.
my fault. I didn't decide to split up. That wasn't my idea.
Yes.
He's just a follower. It's not his fault.
Just a fault.
Right.
I didn't tell him to go to jail. He
I
followed
am
me.
therefore going to yell at Ricochet.
All right. So wait. So what do I? Am I still beating up Shocker?
You are. We roll initiative, pinball, and
Go pinball. You can do it.
what'd you get?
I got an 82.
You definitely got it because I got a 35, so you definitely got initiative. Okay, horror. Roll for your initiative.
Loading. Okay, we have a 47.
Ugh. Again, normally you would got it, but I got an 89. So,
Bollocks.
so
Today is just not my day.
yeah. So right now, I believe pinball has the initiative, and you do not. And Magnus roll for the initiative.
Yes, sir.
What's the worst that could happen?
33.
And again, I rolled an 89.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are to
Second.
there. Your guys booking it. So if you guys want to wander around,
Yeah, go find this thing.
go find the thing.
Yep.
And so when it's your turn, you get to wander around. Now, Ricochet and Co. What are you gonna do?
What should I do?
Ethereal Dragon, you were the boss last time. Weren't you watching the previous season of this show?
Previously on X-Men.
Alright.
Jinx.
Well, pinball's still going against. Have you wounded him yet?
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay,
Alright.
Why am I still fighting this guy? Is he still standing?
he's still standing. You clipped him though.
I clipped him.
Like-
I punched him in the face. That's not clipping.
He
Okay.
dies a little.
Okay.
Alright. Has he used his powers against you yet?
No, he's not. He had performance issues.
So we don't know what he can do yet.
Yes,
No.
you don't know what he can do.
All right. Let me think here. What do you think, my friend? What should I use against him? I have
I
acid.
thought that you took off and you were letting me handle him by myself.
I decided to come back. I figured I'd finish him off. Take the glory. So I think I'll just use.
What if I slink around and like hold him from behind, like hold him still, and then you just like shoot him with a, I don't know, do you have like a Trent gun or something?
Yeah, basically the poison is like a paralyzing gun. So that would,
I have a flame round too. I could just.
Yeah, I was just going to say, for the love of God, kill it with fire.
No, because then you might burn me, and I'm a rubber man. Have you ever smelled burnt rubber?
oh.
Okay, fair enough. This is a good point.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
so-
What if I mess up and actually use the wrong round?
Oh my gosh. Fine, I'm not gonna hold him then. So good luck trying
It's
to hit a
okay.
moving target.
Too late. You're already holding him.
Nope. I will just drop him.
Okay, so you're holding him. So
Yeah.
I won't have you do a rounds for that because that's just a normal thing. You can just go ahead and go over and grapple him. Let's see if he gets out of the grapple. Not even close. 15. He's held in that grapple.
All right. I like Delta's idea. I think I should use a flame round. You'll be fine. Just back behind him. He's a couch. He's basically like a fire.
Everyone's
He's a-
gonna smell me.
We already do.
Only if he completely bollocks the roll.
Remember?
Bollocks this. Do not blow this for us.
Well, all right. So my roll is
Yes.
82.
Okay, so your guns work.
And then I have 55.
Okay, and that's on the flame, which is.
Yep.
Let's see if the guy dodges or not. Let's see. You would have hit. Let's see if he dodges. Oh my god! You now have a burning couch.
This villain's on fire.
Yes.
He's gonna come after you. Alright, so if he's on fire, then I'm immediately letting go.
Yes, you let him go.
Just like I don't need that in my life
What
right
if the
now.
explosion hits you and he presses you against the wall?
How's he gonna explode? He's not flammable.
My flame rounds could be explosive.
Yes.
Well, they are incendiary, so
Yeah.
maybe.
So, what are you guys gonna do? You guys gonna go for? Since he's basically flamed, and your other guys have already booked it, or essentially booked it, or are out for the count.
So after he's knocked out, I think we should go into another room and look through the device.
Yeah, we should. We should.
I
look for stuff.
think I have an idea where it is.
Okay.
Okay. Now that's your actions for this round. Now, Horror, what are you gonna do? I get to attack first because you did not get initiative.
Yes, you. Again, I am crouching with a mini umbrella internally like Wile E. Coyote.
Okay. And you get more fog.
This isn't even anticlimactic. This is just annoying.
So what are you gonna do?
I guess teleport out of the fog yet again.
Go for it.
Rolling. Ooh, nat 100.
Whoa.
Dang.
You definitely get out of there, out of range, out of the fog. Most definitely, indubitably.
And trips over a pipe.
No, he does not trip over a pipe. Not even close. So now we go to...
Respect the sanctity of the nat 100.
Yes, nat 100 is I very rarely get those, so respect those. Now, Magnus and Geminian, let's see. You also, if I remember correctly, did not get initiative, and I think your guys booking it, so you're looking around.
Yeah,
So
we're exploring.
You guys were exploring, and you happen to see Mr. Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Yes.
Have you found it yet?
I have an idea.
You have an idea where it is? Alright, I guess we should follow you then, if you have an idea.
Is it a good idea?
Here, have a hostess pie while we're walking.
He doesn't have good ideas.
He has drunk ideas that somehow occasionally work anyway.
Mm-hmm.
My nose knows things.
Yes. So you guys are wandering around, looking around.
I mean, there couldn't be any other more villains. I think we took care of all of them.
If we're moving around stealthily, I'm gonna use my emotional detection
Yes.
to find out, kind of get a general sense of if there's people nearby, so we can duck for cover in case we need to slip.
Sounds
Okay. Okay, go ahead and do that.
Okay, that's an 82 on good.
Okay, you definitely got it.
Okay.
You definitely sense 4 people from a distance, possibly 5.
It's the Psycho Rangers.
And what emotions am I sensing from them?
Okay, you
Love and joy.
are sensing frustration, and let's see, frustration from 1. Spoiler: that's horror, by the way. Is the frustration? You sense smugness.
I'm being forced to dodge when I could be doing things, so I'm kind of annoyed.
Yeah, so and next to frustration is smugness, basically. And the other two are like a giddy up and go thing, which is
Kind of like a light
which is what gets ricochet.
anxiety.
Yeah, well, a little bit of anxiety, but more like a get up and go kind of thing. The person wants
Sense
to,
of urgency.
Yeah, that's from pinball.
Okay.
And then
So
you sense like very controlled emotions next to pinball.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna relay this to the two that are with me.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys.
And you also would sense the emotions of Gemini and Ricochet. And Gemini and I'm not quite sure how your emotions would be, but I'm presuming Ricochet is just having a blast.
I got my Walkman on and I'm dancing. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there's any computers nearby that I can hack, so I can find out the blueprint of this place and we can track down that device.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right, 25.
Okay, that's on your what?
That's on my scientific skills computers.
Okay, and
that's what I'm under my talents.
Yeah, I'm looking at, and that would be, but looking around for it, that would be your intuition remarkable, and you got a what? 20?
25.
Oh, you're not quite seeing anything just yet.
Okay.
Now, let's see, and Magnus sensed the emotions.
So I think we should probably keep moving then. Let's get you to a
Okay.
computer terminal.
Since he's working overtime,
Works for me.
so bad.
We're gonna keep moving.
You guys are gonna keep moving, and so y'all, I'm gonna basically I'm gonna let the pinball and
Ricochet.
that Ricochet if you guys want to just go off and search, 'cause I think you dealt with your you still got Shocker to deal with. Oh, he's flaming.
He's on fire.
He's on fire. It's not on fire, but he's not down.
He had performance issues, and then he got clipped, and then he got set on fire.
Yeah. So I think he's gonna flee. So you guys are gonna want to look around for the device, and then
It's a bit hard to argue with being set on fire.
yeah. So that's what you guys are gonna. I would assume that's what you guys are gonna do.
We should put out the fire. We can't kill the guy.
He'll survive. His suit is bulletproof. He's just massively annoyed
Yeah, but is it-
fireproof. He's just
it is
extremely.
fireproof? Okay.
His suit is, but he is not. So he's really annoyed at you for.
Yes.
I
Yes.
didn't do it. I didn't do it, Mr. Couch Cushion. I hope this is reflected in your thoughts. It's not my fault.
Although you were the one holding him still the whole time, so
I
he
wanted
probably
him
is
to
still mad at you
tranquil-
anyway.
I was telling Ricochet to tranquilize him, not set him on fire. My life was in danger too. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, can I do this thing looking for the I have an idea for looking for the gadget too. I have a thought.
Yes.
Okay. So
Stretching
what
out
if-
your neck giraffe style and basically periscoping.
Close. I'm gonna stretch out my arms, but I'm gonna put extra eyes on my hands, so I have like hands going around
Okay, you
looking
can
all over the place.
go for it. Go for it and see if you can see anything.
I rolled a 61.
Okay, you're looking around, and you see down one corridor. You see horror facing what looks like two madcaps,
Oh, he looks like he's having a blast.
and you
Can I
looked at
help him?
Hating you from afar. You would,
your other.
like
Your
I see his eye finger scoping, and I'm like just angrily shouting in the sky while I see him. It's like, I
yeah,
hate you for making me do this alone.
yes, and you down in the other corridor, you see Geminian, you see Magnus, and you see Ricochet.
I'm not looking for any of these guys. I'm looking for the device.
That's who you see.
Okay.
But think about what I just said.
Pay attention to
Yeah,
what she's
please
saying,
note,
guys.
only one of us is still dealing with bad guys.
No, there's something else I
You
think.
guys should be paying attention to what she's been saying for the past 5 minutes. You catch on, but you guys aren't paying attention to what she's saying, who they're seeing.
I see two madcaps.
You see two madcaps with horror, and then the other corridor you see Geminian, you see Magnus, and you see Ricochet.
Ricochet, what's he doing with those guys?
Wow, wasn't he with you?
Yeah. Interesting. We should probably check that out.
Almost mysterious, even. But
Almost.
Almost.
Hey, Ricochet, do you have a twin?
What?
I
What is
said,
it?
do you have a twin?
Of course I don't have a twin.
Well, then why is there another one of you over there?
Are you drunk?
No, that's your job.
How you seeing two of me?
I don't know.
Okay. Ricochet, roll your initiative.
All right, rolling my initiative.
Yes, so I'm gonna let Ricochet roll his initiative. For you guys, I'm letting it roll for you guys.
Rhaegar, that's what I thought of at first too. Yeah, the thing what has eyes on its hands in Pan's Labyrinth.
Yes.
All right,
Oh.
I got an 82.
Okay.
82, jeez Louise.
Okay.
Rhaegar, your jokes are on point tonight.
Don't encourage him.
I will encourage him. I think we have similar senses of humor.
Just call me twice.
Just don't call him maybe.
And now that song is stuck in my head. I hate you, Zach.
My real superhero name should be the earworm.
Hey, this is crazy, but here's my number. Call me maybe.
I boot to the collective heads.
Oh wow, it's been a while since we've heard that one. That should be your super move. You know how like in anime they announce the names of their attacks before they do it? You should yours should be the
I unfortunately cannot pull boots from Hammerspace. That is beyond my powers at this point.
Honestly, at this point, the fact that my name is Ricochet, I haven't bounced any bullets yet.
Actually, I can't believe we didn't make this joke earlier. One of you is named Ricochet, the other one of you is named Pinball.
Oh, wow.
There is a bouncing
much?
theme going on here.
Copy much, Ricochet?
Well, in my defense, you were called Pee-Pee when I first joined.
In my defense, I only have one P in my name, so how you got the second one, I don't know.
Well, you had it as your headline. So.
Okay.
Because you said PB and he heard PP because his mind is perpetually in the gutter.
Okay. V, did you roll again?
Oh, my bad.
Yes, roll again. And tell me what you got.
93.
And This is Mr. Pinball.
Yes.
Roll on your agility.
My agility, which is amazing.
Yes.
I just rolled a 37. I don't like that.
Oh, propitious.
I don't like that.
Okay. You just got clipped by a punch from Ricochet.
Man, what you doing, Ricochet? If you don't like my jokes, just say so.
Sweet dreams,
Presumably it's
Freddy.
the doppelganger, but oh well.
Oh, maybe.
About time. I'm sick of that guy.
Okay. Now, you did your thing with the peeping hands. So
PP hands.
Well, and now this live stream entirely goes down the hole.
yes, literally.
Uh,
We're about to
Officially
wrap things up.
demonetized.
We're about to wrap things up fairly soon. I didn't know how to monetize, so I didn't do that. I didn't do any monetizing. So anyway,
Baby Plucky just goes, live stream go down the hole.
yes. So basically,
Anyway.
your Ricochet just tried to give you a haymaker, and you got clipped a little bit on the jaw, Pinball,
ow!
because he rolled high enough that he got you good.
Oh,
But you did dodge a little bit enough that it was like a glancing blow, as opposed to he would have knocked you out.
keep my wife's name out of your mouth.
exactly. And so now we go to the horror.
Rolling.
Unless you roll really bad, you've got initiative.
74. So no, I didn't roll bad.
I rolled
Yay.
a 4. So yeah, you get to do what you want to do to your pair of madcaps.
Okay, assuming that there are shenanigans going on with there being 2 of them, I am going to try to hex out any illusions that might be being perpetrated right now.
Go for it.
Illusions.
Because in stereo.
Okay. Keep in mind you will only be able to affect the room that you're in at the moment.
Right, so just whatever illusions that are resulting in 2 madcaps. But I rolled a 57.
57 on your let's see, going for
Magnetism manipulation, scramble on sentient machines.
57 on incredible. The madcaps go poof. Plural.
They were fakes.
Yep.
Oh, Misty! What was the point of all the foreplay? If you wanted to play cat and mouse again, all you had to do was say so.
Yes. Anyway, basically, the illusion creator has gone. He's booking it. He's getting tired of you messing with his stuff. So maybe another day he will show up again. Now we have Magnus coming in and Ricochet wandering around looking to meet up with the others.
No, Rhaegar, I'm mocking Mysterio for being a 2-bit stage illusionist.
You know the great thing about this? You don't know which one's the real one.
Well, presumably they were both illusions if my hex managed to make them both disappear.
No, I'm talking about ricochets.
Oh, okay.
All right, but I'm still looking for a computer, so let me roll on that. So we can find the blueprints.
Yes. Or the floor plan, yes.
37. Yeah.
Okay, and that's on your intel. I said that was on your reason.
Right reason.
Yeah. And you got what? 57.
37,
So
37.
30. Oh. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong column. Okay, 37. You find one, and you're able to go in and start searching for floor plans.
There we go. Yeah.
Working computer working. So at any rate, Magnus, what are you doing in the meantime? You and Ricochet.
I found this calculator thing. I'm not sure what it is. It's a doohickey of some sort. Could it be the device? I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Not really sure.
Let's see. Because I'm gonna basically when. Okay, like I said, Magnus, are you doing anything?
I'll stand guard.
You're standing guard, and Ricochet, you're eating a Hostess fruit pie or something, or something like that.
He's got the munchies.
I don't know. What do you want me to do, guys? Do you want me to explore some more, or you guys are getting the floor plans?
So I would say
I'll walk behind them.
Yeah, you can walk behind them. So basically, Geminian finds the direction, and you guys are all gonna be kind of converging, eventually in the middle, in the far middle area in the plant, and when you all get there, you're gonna see Pinball and Ricochet, Horror, and then you each approach from 3 different directions. Pinball and Ricochet are approaching from one direction. Horror is approaching from another. The other direction is Geminian, Magnus, and Ricochet.
Yeah.
There's 2 ricochets.
Zach, just think of me as Inosuke Hashibira,
Wait, what?
the Demon Slayer. The
Man, I
boar
haven't
guy.
seen Demon Slayer in a long time.
The boar guy with the 2 swords.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Zenitsu's better, but okay. There's 2 ricochets. I told you this a little while ago. I feel like there was another one of you.
Yeah, you did. You did say there was 2 ricochets. You said you're muttering to yourself while you were with one of the ricochets, and that's why Ricochet clocked you. Or tried to.
I tried to help him.
You tried to help.
Sure.
Cover him up. He's hallucinating.
Sure.
And steal his Hostess pies.
And social security card.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have one of those.
So, what are y'all gonna do? I'm gonna roll for the one of the ricochets.
We gotta find out which one's the real one, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a twin.
And
My idea is we just chop them both in half.
Yeah.
Wait, are they both flesh and blood, or is one of them a illusion duplicate or
I don't
robot or
know.
something?
Well, that's why we chop them both in half. The one that dies is the one that we know is real.
Well, okay, that's an option, but as much as I would enjoy doing that, my bloodlust is mostly focused on messing with Mysterio's mind
at this
today.
point, so have they seen only so at this point, the only person that knows that there's that Ricochet hit him over the head is Zach. The other ones don't know, right?
that's correct.
So they can't act.
But we all know there's still 2 of them. So
Now you know there's 2, but you don't know.
Yeah. Now you don't know which one's which.
No.
Is Pinball knocked out somewhere?
No. He's a little bit.
No,
dazed.
I'm still up.
I'm still up, but he got a little owl on the chin. But he didn't get knocked out because he dodged.
he has a bruise, but he's fine.
Yeah, he dodged just enough not to get knocked out because you would have hit him hard enough to knock him out otherwise.
In any case, I guess I should roll to try and hex this out in the case that it's either a robot or a illusion duplicate.
Okay, go for it.
So rolling.
Meanwhile, I stand there and eat a Slim Jim.
We have an 84.
Okay. And the ricochet beside Geminian and Magnus appears to be fine. The one that is beside Pinball, however, instead of looking like Ricochet, looks like this.
That's not where I was thinking that we were gonna go.
I called it earlier, guys, but nobody listened to me.
What's wrong with that guy's face?
It's a chameleon, you dumbass.
If you start singing 7 Little Superheroes, I am teleporting out of here.
7 little superheroes.
Curses, you villains.
Yes. Curses.
Heroes.
Yes. Yes, basically.
You're a bunch of nobodies.
Yeah.
And I would have got away with it if Ricochet hadn't taken my hostess pies.
Well, hold on a minute. It was me that ruined your disguise. Don't I get any credit here?
Who are you again?
For that, you are going to spend the next few minutes in a dark dimension.
You guys can even hold a candle to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Don't have to hold a candle. I can send you to a place where there's only darkness.
Ooh.
Right.
Thank you for telling me what your powers are. Now I can defeat you.
Yes.
Only one.
But basically, at this point, Chameleon knows the value of retreat.
I
And
feel like they always retreat. I don't like that.
Yeah, they do retreat.
Villains are, to quote another superhero from another universe, a superstitious cowardly lot.
Yes.
They retreat and then they regroup.
Yes, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
So, don't think you won because they retreated.
Yes, that's correct.
I'm a comic book nerd.
Yes, that's right. You are. Anyway, so you guys have.
Did we lose somebody?
Did we lose
No.
somebody?
Jay.
Jay dropped out.
Whoops.
Darn you, Chameleon! What have you done with our teammate?
This is a good question.
You and your creepy face.
Let's see if he comes out. There he is. You want me to bring him back in, or you want?
Yeah, you can bring him back in.
I brought him back in.
I can't find the button.
I found the button. So anyway, basically, you all got Chameleon to retreat.
Good.
But did he do anything other than just hit him with a head? I feel like he would have sabotaged him a little bit.
I don't know what he would have done to do anything to Pinball unless he gave him a knockout dart maybe or just time it. Let's see what he really doesn't really have much that he can do.
He grabbed his butt and gave him a kiss.
He's a little bit like a second-rate taskmaster. He can copy people's powers using.
Well,
appearance.
Wait,
he does have a few things. He does have.
If you say so, basically, the horror disabled his cloaking device.
You disabled his cloaking device.
But in this version, he has a cloaking device. But normally, he just puts on another face.
I'm saying I'm going for this version where he actually has the cloaking device.
So you're saying like the belt he has in the '90s cartoon? He's
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going with that version. Yes, okay. I'm mixing time frames because I like the powers where he has because that way
from the future.
That way horror can actually do something to him. Otherwise, I want to give
that way I can use my little glitch spell
to reveal the chameleon. Yes.
Oh, it would have been great if you just took out Zach's character and posed as him.
Well,
that would have been much more creative. But oh well.
He was assuming that you were such a lackadaisical drunk that no one would notice if there were two of you. But unfortunately, we
Well,
noticed.
that you didn't know. You didn't. Well, but that's only because you guys met up, and Zach actually.
Yeah, and actually, to be fair, this ruse probably wouldn't have worked if we hadn't split up. So the
Yeah.
obligatory "I told you so."
Also, he wouldn't be able to stretch like pinball. So that so it's better for him.
Yeah, he can't really replicate. He can't really replicate Zach's powers. He can
He's a-
replicate yours because yours are tech based.
He's an intellectual villain. I don't think he'd have to use the powers at first. I think he could just get around just basically using a gun if he had to.
Yeah, he could have used his knockout darts or things like that.
Right, but it's still a lot easier to replicate your powers because your powers are tech based than it would be to replicate Zach's with that stuff.
Yes. So, anyway, you guys are going to look around.
I feel honored that he wanted to replicate my powers and not Zach's.
Okay.
I am just quietly grumbling under my breath, posers, because now we have two poser villains doing random things.
Yes. Now you guys are wandering around, and
Has anybody seen Iron Man?
I'm sort of assuming we got punked in the beginning, and it was Chameleon all along.
I said that last time. I don't think it's. I think we've been working for the Chameleon this whole entire time.
I sort of suspected it was Mysterio, but given how their abilities kind of double up, it's basically going to be a coin flip now. Whenever we wind up in suspicious circumstances, whether it's going to be the Chameleon or whether it's going to be Mysterio, and both of them have a reason to hate me because I can mess with their stuff.
It's Mystique.
Anyway,
they're all a bunch of things.
Let's not bring mutants into this yet, please.
Guys, is getting testy.
You guys are wandering around, and I would advise Magnus to use his emotion sensing power if he can.
Great, more villains.
Yeah.
Possibly not.
Gotta reach out and touch somebody. We got a Street 50 on good.
Okay.
Is this an active Tony Stark plant? Or
You'll
another bad one?
You'll find out.
Great.
Basically, you're directed to. Let's see. Looking at my notes.
Here comes War Machine and Tony Stark.
No. You're directed to a broom closet.
Nothing good happens in broom closets.
Hey, it's a Tony Stark.
Well, I don't know
closet.
about that now.
It could be a bunch of murder missiles.
I came out of the closet years ago. What? I'm not going back in one.
Okay.
There was a time in a Lutheran church I had a girlfriend.
Oh, there was a time over in St. Mary's. I met a girl.
7 minutes of heaven. I know.
There
We
was a
ate
time.
wafers and drank the ceremonial wine.
All right.
God.
Anyway, y'all would open the closet, and inside
We find a devious broom.
you find this guy tied up.
So it was a fake to begin with. Okay.
All right, since I'm the, I will go untie him. I'll do the thing.
You'll be the hero.
But first,
Wait, no, hold on. I'm not letting Ricochet do that. He was previously duplicated. I am my body snatcher senses are tingling. I'm not.
Fine, you can go into the
Someone
closet.
else do it.
I was just gonna take the gag off him, and it's in case he tries to attack us. You know.
Yeah.
We have at least two villains that can duplicate people, and you've already been body snatched once. I am not playing this game.
But we saw the other. You're saying I've been body switched twice. What?
You've already been body switched once, and we have two villains that are capable of creating illusions and duplicating things.
Chameleon already mimicked you once, so he doesn't trust that you're not
Oh,
another
I see
body.
this. I thought it's
Yeah, I don't want to let you out of my sight in case you get mugged and body switched again.
It's because I'm black, isn't it? Just say it so.
No, it's because we have two villains that are capable of creating convincing duplicates, both of whom have been shown to duplicate other people on a whim, and you've already been duplicated once today.
What
So,
if I want you to do this?
someone else go and untie Mr. Stark, please.
All right, I'll let you do this. Have fun.
I That's not my purview. Zach,
This
why don't you?
really doesn't. This really doesn't require this type of conversation, guys. Just go watch Meadow Guy.
Magnus will kneel down and take off the gag.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to activate my mesmerism,
Okay.
a talent, and I'm going to basically command him to tell us everything that has happened.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay.
Whoa,
roll
that's
on
not
it.
very heroic.
Exposition no jutsu.
What'd you get?
On the excellent, I got a green, which is for 43.
Okay. I've had a horrible day, and who are you all? And I got knocked on the head.
How's it going, laddie? My name's Ricochet. These are my merry men.
We are friends.
What are you all doing here?
And friends.
And friends.
Nick Fury apparently sent us to retrieve some piece of technobabble, and we're doing it under the auspices that we have charges that need to be dropped. And you were apparently duplicated by the chameleon, and it's just been a very freaking long day for all parties around.
Agreed.
I got one question.
What?
Where's the bloody Iron Man? Some bodyguard, ain't he?
He's off on a mission.
Oh, very unfortunate for you.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, any chance we could get payment here?
I'll talk to Mrs. Arbogast for you. Now, you said Nick Fury wants parts from my factories?
Evidently, I was beginning to wonder why he didn't just talk to you about it, but we don't get told anything because of the classic spy standby of, you don't have the highest enough clearance.
I have a feeling what Fury's after, and I separated those parts for a reason. The machinery is dangerous, and I don't want it falling into anyone's hands.
That seems perfectly sensible.
What's the level of threat here? Are we talking global nuclear war, or are we thinking maybe like, oh, I scuffed my knee?
Because last week there was an interdimensional dragon, which I didn't even get to keep, and it just...
You gotta let it go, man.
I just gotta say that I'm new here. I do not know these guys.
Said the guy who still has access to a freaking dinosaur when he wants to.
Hey, we're not talking about me. We're not,
You said that I should let go not having access to the dragon, and you still have access to the dinosaur, so I don't want to hear it.
I'm a wee bit little tipped, okay? I just want to get paid and leave.
Oh my gosh, we should not have the drunkard talking to Tony. I just realized this. This is not a good
Yeah, this is probably not good for his AA.
Good thing is, I recognize beer on this guy's breath. We cannot trust him.
I haven't had any beer.
Oh, what a crime!
He drinks scotch. He doesn't drink beer.
Yeah, he's a wealthy bastard. Why would he drink beer instead of whiskey?
Then how do we know this is a real start?
You're
His
dealing.
demon is in a bottle, not a rainbow can.
Who has it in a rainbow can?
I assume a guy with a bottomless checkbook could probably afford some Don Perignon wine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, which I did not take.
Yes.
You went to the other guy.
Well, Fury is not one to mess with, so you have to give him something. Otherwise, you said he will press charges on you.
Yeah,
Well, there's a thing about suspending charges that were previously filed. It's a whole bureaucratic mess. You know how it is. Government go for work.
Right.
To be honest, he has nothing on me. I haven't done anything.
Yes, right.
Not me neither.
Well, I can do this for you. I can supply you with a part that will pass his tech team's checks. And just do me a favor. Don't let Fury know I'm on to his plans just yet.
Yeah, I was planning on playing it pretty close to the chest myself. So good to have you on board, Mr. Stark.
Yes, right now I definitely don't want him getting his hands on this device. So if you're around to get more parts, we'll see about making sure you get parts that will fool him so he doesn't get the device.
Yes.
And now, if you don't mind, I'm going to nurse this headache of mine with some
Here,
Scotch.
with some Jameson. So
Oh, allow me, sir. I reach in my pocket. I hand him a flask.
Ricochet, you realize that eventually after this you're gonna be drinking buddies with Tony Stark. You're gonna add him
Yes,
to your
I'm trying to make
contact.
a new contact here, Letty.
yes, so he'll take a sip, and then he says, "I really should be going."
It's really strong too, so he might
Yeah,
spit
yeah.
it out.
No. What is it? Is it protein?
It's like brake fluid.
Oh dear God!
Surprisingly, it was nice doing business with you, Mr. Stark.
Yes,
It's like absinthe.
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 Thrown off the wagon.
Oh, dear. Oh,
You can tell he's drunk. He can't even pronounce the he can't even pronounce the name of the booze anymore.
You
The
heard it both
Wagon
ways.
is going up a hill, and he just fell out of it and tumbled down to the bottom of the hill.
yes.
He just fell off toward truck.
Yes, he did. And so anyway, he says,
Hi.
"I'm gonna nurse my headache." So
Here's my card if you needed a drinking pal or maybe a tech guy.
all right, and he takes the card and he's gonna head out. Now
And I leave a tracking device on the card.
You would.
Yeah,
That's
he
not
would.
bad. That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, I mean that's both in character and a smart thing to do. So
Before he leaves, if Magnus wants to check and see if he's the real deal.
All right, I could have gave it the alcohol.
well, he already got into his mind, so I assume
Yeah, but
he mesmerized him into telling him the truth, so he couldn't lie.
he couldn't lie. So yeah.
Well, what if there's a tracking device in the alcohol he drank?
Ooh.
He ingested it.
I mean that'll
leave his body eventually.
yeah, that's a bit James Bondian. I stick with the device in the card, or more aptly, just double up on tracking devices. There were tracking devices in the booze and tracking devices in the card in case
I
of
do
emergency.
I do the Spider-Man thing, and I help him up, and I put it under the sleeve of his coat. His
Okay. All right. So he heads off.
Because obviously, he's
All
gonna
of the above.
obviously, just like Jay, he's gonna get pissed off and leave.
Jay left again?
Yeah, he might. I imagine Tony Stark's gonna rip up his card.
I believe Jay might be having technical issues.
Yeah, he is.
Especially if he's having to do the dice and everything. So anyway,
I thought I was a drunk one.
Yes,
He
yes.
keeps blinking on existence.
yes. But anyway, are you guys gonna call Fury?
Yep.
I have the burner phone.
Yes, you had the rare phone, and Stark, before you left, he did give you the fake part.
Yeah.
But it'll look
Yeah, it should pass muster for the shield analysis.
It does pass because Stark.
Because it's Stark. It's
Yeah,
Stark and Stark Tech. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Stark, yes. So you got to call him and let him know you got the part.
I have a feeling my character would be able to tell if something is actual electronic device or a fake because.
Well, you guys could, but his techs are not as smart as you guys.
Well, but in any case, I take out the burner phone and I go, "Oh, Tricky Nicky, we got your parts for you."
Oh, before you get there, by the way, yes, you were indeed facing this guy at one point.
Yeah. The familiar 2-bit poser that I enjoy playing cat and mouse with.
Yes. And
I'll add Jay back in.
yeah, please do. At any rate,
Sorry
good,
about
good, you got the part. All right.
Oh, you're right.
I'm going to be sending my mandroids there to pick it up. The password is ham sandwich.
Okay.
And I also want you to stay put at that location, as there's another part for the device there.
Okay.
And We'll we'll get in contact once you get to the next part.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so the mandroids show up. These guys here that are on the screen right now.
Ricochet is standing on the ceiling drinking.
Yeah.
Well, I guess ham sandwich is better than electric boogaloo.
Yes. So the mandroid says, "All right, we're here to pick up, do a pickup for the boss.
Alrighty, here you go.
We gotta get. I'm supposed to get a password. What aren't you going?
Last week it was yesterday it was electric boogaloo. Today is ham sandwich.
Hey, Red Chick Bootaloo.
Yeah, see the guy says, "Fine, I'm ham sandwich," and they take the part. He goes off, and basically, that's the end of this adventure.
Pet to Moonshine. Close.
Yes, that's the end. That's the end of the adventure. For now.
It's a new concoction I'm working on.
So, what y'all think?
I thought we did well.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Okay.
It's always fun when I get to give Mysterio a bad day.
Yes,
it's always fun when Ricochet can outclass Pinball and then get to punch him.
Although technically that was the chameleon.
Yeah, but he did it. He did it with my beautiful face. So
yeah.
I suppose beauty is in the eye of the narcissistic beholder.
At any rate,
the other good thing is that Pinball and Ricochet walked away with a lot of Hostess fruitcakes.
The fruit pies and cupcakes and Twinkies.
But we left the snowballs there because nobody likes snowballs.
Oh god,
I like snowballs.
Well, you can take snowballs. I can't stand those things myself. They're got coconut.
I suppose Tallahassee is Ricochet's spirit animal.
I like to go fast.
Yes. At any rate, now going back to the audience, looking at some of these comments here. Let's see if there's anything that's
Rhaegar gives a thumbs up.
okay. See, going through all these. Oh my god, Ethereal Dragon.
Happy birthday, Dragon.
Okay.
And many more.
Let's see if there's any more. Oh! Rigger had a good one. Okay, let's see. Let's see. There's. You do not. Okay, Frog, you're nutty.
Froggy's nutty.
He needs more potatoes.
Yeah, well, that's not your kryptonite, is it? Or is it?
No.
No, being deprived of vodka would be his kryptonite.
Well, not alcohol. Being sober is my kryptonite.
Yeah, because I think you had a weakness to potatoes. That's why you had a weakness to potatoes. That's why you can't have vodka.
I just don't like the taste of vodka.
Yeah,
which will be something to keep in mind if we run into Colossus.
Right.
And he invites you to drink.
That's the other thing.
Don't go.
If you would have saw Ricochet drinking vodka, you know it's an imposter.
Yes, in future we will keep our eyes out for that.
Yes. Now, and Rigger saying it's good times. How did everybody else in the chat feel about this? Did you enjoy it? If so, like I said on the last one, please give comments as to what villains you want me to throw at these guys. I'm up to pretty much anything.
Also, please be merciful. We would like to survive these games.
Yes.
Yeah, I kept thinking every time you kept saying the dodge barn, I kept thinking, get out of hell out of Dodge.
Get the hell out of Dodge, yes.
Whereas I kept thinking of Piccolo from DBZ Abridged. Dodge.
Right. Yes, but at any rate, we got you guys have an ally right now in Stark because he is going to work against.
So when do I get to upgrade my tech?
We got a friend.
If you
Try to convince him of that over drinks when all this is over.
Yes.
That's where your level ups can come from.
Yes.
Well, because we know that Stark's a weapons guy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't know that he's doing the Iron Man tech.
Well,
He
it's
built the suit, but you don't know that he's in it.
yeah,
Oh, so-
and it's highly probable that Iron Man gets his tech from Stark, or at
That's
least is on loan from Stark.
absolutely.
If that's the case, then hook me up, Daddy-O.
Yeah, but
I'll-
again, that's something you'll have to negotiate with him over
Towards-
drinks when this
towards
is all over.
I want jet boots, okay? Or jet roller skates.
We can discuss that. But yeah, that I would say just for giggles, you can get the jet
And
the jet boot / roller skates.
Screw
That's-
James Gunn. Jet boots are better than jetpacks. Everyone has
Yeah,
a jetpack.
ethereal. The closest thing we have in this universe to Cthulhu would either be Cthon or Shimogorath.
Yeah, and I'm not bringing either one of those in.
Are you going to bring in any of our contacts in?
I can do that. In fact, this would have been for if Scrapyard had been here, I would have had him do an intuition roll on the first start to see if it was actually him or not, because he does know.
Because they're at least on speaking terms,
Yes.
even if he's hard to get a hold of.
So where do we go into next? What state? So I can.
No, you're gonna be in this. You're gonna still be in the plant, just a different part of it next time.
Where is this located? What state?
It's
We're still in New York, like most things in the Marvel universe. This is happening in New York.
it's possibly New Jersey, actually, because
Crap, what do we know is in New Jersey? Is this the 70s?
this is it's a fluid time, but I'm saying if this is Stark in the Demon in the Bottle era.
So that'd be late 70s, early 80s?
Silver Age
Yeah, Silver
for
Age.
Stark.
So technology would be right around that too, as far as cars and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Although
You know
the
something-
timeline's a bit screwy because random bits of other times might pop up.
Yes, because I'm basically kit bashing some of the villains and going for the more modern versions of them.
Well, the good thing is that
We're treating continuity like a buffet. We're taking a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit.
Exactly.
Nothing of all new, all different.
well, the good thing is that I know from the first device, the first real one we gave the Fury, there's a tracking device on it.
Yes, that's correct. So you'll be able to locate where Fury is.
Ethereal, please don't make me have to run away from Doctor Doom like I did from Mordo, because I know my weight class, magically speaking, and
I have considered bring Doom and Loom in this, but I have other plans for the last villains.
Also, we wish the Sandman a happy honeymoon.
yes, yeah, he and Rachel are making a beautiful sand family together.
Sandcastles, yes.
Sandcastles. And sand babies.
Yes.
I'm trying to think what other, because you're going to be using a lot of the Spider-Man villains.
Well, I was going for mid-range villains, and I was reading through some of the handbooks and went, "Oh, this one looks interesting. That one looks interesting."
Yeah, the villains don't really relate to who we're fighting, because last time the Mandarin hired the Sinister Six, so it's basically when it comes to the mid-tier ones, they're for hire, apparently.
That is true. If she uses Doctor Doom, it's going to be a Doom bot, because Doctor Doom would never soil his hands with people beneath him.
Doombots I could actually do something again, but I am not putting my magical skills up against Doctor Doom, because again,
Yes.
that would be well and truly fighting above my weight class. Dude comes within a hair's breadth of being Sorcerer Supreme every time the Trial of Ashanti happens, so
Right.
no.
Right.
Well,
Can we
you
fight
got-
Dr. Bong?
Doctor
So
Who?
you
Dr.
had-
Bong?
No.
All right, guys. If we're done, it's
We're pretty much.
it's
pretty much
good.
done.
I just have to take off. I have work in the morning. I have an early.
Yes, we'll just end it here, and if there's any post game, we'll discuss it backstage. But anyway, I hope you all had a good time. Be here next week at 10:15 EST. And I'm trying to be on time, but unfortunately I was delayed by someone. I'm not going to say who.
Y'all know who it was.
The only villain of this.
You know, there's the real villain, but it ain't.
What was it? Kingpin's lesser known brother.
I would neither confirm nor deny.
Well,
But
in the Marvel universe, he's related to Kingpin, and the DC universe, he's related to Penguin.
yes,
Have you guys fought against Tombstone yet?
No.
I will be honest. When we were reading for the Gibbon, I was actually looking for the Gibbon stats. I was going to think about tossing him in this week, but because I couldn't find him, but I did find Vermin. That's why Vermin got tossed in.
Mm-hmm.
When do we get Craven?
Not this next one, but possibly the fourth.
Mandrill?
No, I don't know about Mandrill.
The Will-o'-the-Wisp.
I don't know about that either. But there'd be other villains that are not necessarily just
a Tuma.
Ethereal, that would just be too cruel. Don't let Mark Waid be the one writing our comic. In the same way you don't let Elmer Fudd draw a Bugs Bunny cartoon. We learned that in Rabbit Rampage.
Honestly, I wouldn't fight Mark Waid. I'd give him a beer and they'll talk about World's Finest.
exactly. But at any rate, you have noticed a certain theme of the villains. The theme will shift.
Well, the good thing is there's no symbiotes yet.
There's no symbiotes. We're not going to worry about those. Okay. Good night, Zach. Or is that
was Jay?
Oh,
That's
Jay.
Jay, but I am actually out the door right behind him. I've got to get clothes ironed. So you guys all have a good night.
All right. Take care.
And I will. I'll check out the chat if there's anything I need to know. But yeah, the rest of y'all take it easy.
Okay. Take it easy. Bounce off. At any rate, we're gonna knock it off here, and we're gonna say good night to everyone, and to all the true believers out there. Thank you very, very much for watching, and it was indeed clobbering time tonight. So good night.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you in the next video.